to Enots Engineering. I'm Alan. Today we're in the workshop and we're going to make a camera mount so that I can get rid of this tripod. You can see that in the workshop the gangway is very narrow and the legs of the tripod completely fill the gangway. Although it's alright for filming, if I'm trying to get past or do something else, this is in the way and I'm forever kicking it. So I'm going to make a camera mounting that suspends from the ceiling and runs on a steel pole. Let's see how we do it. I'm just setting this central in the chuck. What I've done is found the centre of the aluminium, centre punched it, put the centre into the centre punch mark and put the back of the centre into another centre on the tailstock. And now by turning the chuck I can see the run out on the dial indicator to set this true. That's the highest. When I'm taking it out of the chuck, I always undo the one that's near the name and the one in front. So when I put it back in, I've only got to tighten those two up and it should still be near centre. This is what we've got so far. We've taken some 2x1 aluminium tubing. This is what I had left over from making the CNC machine frame. Because the wall is only about 3 or 4 mil at the bottom, we've put an insert in there of 10 mil aluminium and machined it out to the same diameter, holding it with 2 cap heads. This is to make the thicker piece here for drilling and tapping. So what I'm going to do is drill and tap this so we can put a steel bolt in. I'm just going to tap a 8mm. I found this old coach bolt with a small piece of thread left on it, which will fit that 8mm. The idea is this is the bar or the tube I'm putting in the roof. That should slide over there and this will lock onto the bar, so I can slide this anywhere along the bar and lock it up. What I've done is purchased a extendable handle. I think it's for a paint roller. I've chopped this bit off, so that leaves me with this this piece, which is, you can unlock it, extend it and lock it anywhere along the length. I've chopped the ends off, the plastic ends, which are no good to me, so I've got two tubes. So what I have to do is make an insert in this one to hold the thread, and an insert for the other end to hold the platform for the camera. Well, this is a bit of aluminium out my scrap bin. It was originally a diamond wheel arbor when I tested the diamond wheel in the lathe. So basically I want to use this piece of aluminium, machine this down on the outside to fit the tube. I think I want 25. Just put a lead there, just to lead it in. I know because it's a thin section wall pipe, I can force that in and it'll be a good fit. Then I'll have to drill and tap for the side, so that when I turn the bar, when I turn this tube, the insert's not going to turn inside. The next thing I need to do is put 8mm thread in there. Use this drill to tap it. I've got an 8mm tap in there. You're going to use your drill to do this. Put it on the slow speed. I don't want the thread too loose, otherwise it will keep unscrewing. So by having some of the taper in the bottom from the first tap, that should start to lock up. This is the tube. You see inside it has a plastic piece, and as you turn the inner tube, the plastic piece moves down the thread and expands. This is a tapered thread, expands and grips on the outer tube. Just a piece we've just made, that'll go in there and tap inside, and there's the screw thread. So then that will fit into there and lock on the pole. This is the finished camera mount. This end is the end that hooks into the bracket that we made, which goes along the bar in the top of the roof. On this end we've got a standard camera swivel ball joint, which you can turn round, locks in any position. You can actually click it there and it's locked. This is a dovetail fitting here. Another bracket goes into the camera and the camera just clips into this fitting here. Also, if you twist this pipe, the lower part, you can push it in or extend it out to move the camera up or down. Lock that, and if you twist the upper part, you can put the camera anywhere along the radius or slide it further in, further out along the bar, and just a twist locks it in position. So we'll have to see how we get on with this. At least I won't have the tripod in the way, and hopefully I'll get some better shots. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time on Enots Engineering.